I don't have any money. I'll pay you later. She goes right through the thing. The guy goes, all right. Only in New York. So then Taryn comes around, and I'm standing there waiting for Mickey to get in the car when Taryn goes like this. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. And Taryn goes, and the crews go with Taryn, following her, and I'm waving. I waved at the guys. They had no idea who I was. Oh. And so I got in the car. We go home, but there's so much terrible traffic on 95, and I'm starved by now. I said, you know what, Mickey? This is a sign from God. We're supposed to eat. I said, I can't get home, you know, so let's just go eat. So we go to Tara, and we're sitting there having a wonderful time until it's time to pay the check. Then we realize that I don't have any money, and neither does Mickey. So did you pick up my bill at Tara last night is all I want to know.
Where's Frank with those envelopes when you need them?
Exactly. Could have used some cold hard cash. It was mission impossible. That's
some story. Me, I just walked out the street and went, cab!
Did they leave you alone yesterday?
Yeah, there was nobody out there.
But there's...
I have a new trick now. I wait for you to leave and everybody to get a... Then I can leave. Yeah. Everybody's indoors until... Kathie Lee has left the building. Okay, it's time. Come on, let's get out of here.
You know, the sad part about everybody's quoting about the fact that I say it's not as much fun anymore. I want to make that very, very clear. This show with you, when I actually get to sit here and do it, is a lot of fun. It's the other garbage that's become almost unbearable.
That's what I have thought all this time, but I'm glad to hear you say that.
Oh, I adore working with you, Reach.
Makes me feel a little bit better, you know.
Well, you know that.
Well, that's good, yeah. But
it's the other stuff. You can't get to work and you can't get home. I mean, that's a little rough.
Cab! No problem.
You are a
What's the problem?
Cat.
Okay, darling, let's go. Now, you know what we're doing now? On Monday's show, Gelman had a pretty good idea here. He's gotten all the late-night guys together. We've had them from time to time on the show, but we've repeated the Jay Leno interview, so, you know, we can't use Jay again.
Well, so that's a disclaimer to Jay, I'm sure, because we'd love to use it.
Yeah, sure, but we have David, we have Tom, and we have Conan.
Three great guys.
All on the show on Monday. So I think those are pretty good names and a lot of fun. And so that we'll be repeating that show. That's not one show, but pieces of other shows put together for a new show.
Because we think you're going to be out barbecuing anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Prior to hosting Late Night, Conan, it's Conan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Worked as a writer-producer on a long-running animated primetime series that was a spin-off of the Tracy Ullman Show. I didn't know that this was a spin-off of the Tracy Ullman. Did you know that?
You know, it's so far back that people...
is anybody going to get this?
This is going to be a hard one today.
Yesterday we went all the way, right? Nobody got it?
No one got it.
Huh?
Huh? Nobody got it?
No one got it. Yeah.
No one got it.
Was that 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Mullen Mania, what happened to your hair?
You know, he went in there, he said, I want to look like Gelman, and they gave him this.
Got a cut for December.
That's your... It's cool, right?
I'm fine with it.
It's a terrific haircut, it really is.
I love his hair. Why is it that every time I love somebody's hair, they chop it off?
No, it's great. It's great, Mullen. So anyway, listen. Conan worked on this show, the Tracy Ullman Show. No, he worked on another show that was a spin-off of the Tracy Ullman Show. What are we talking about? Do you know?
He was a writer on this show.
He was a writer on this show that was spun off from the Tracy Ullman Show.
And it's still on.
And on our show today, the beautiful Heather Locklear from Novo Sports.
She's in a new movie, I guess. No glamour at all. She plays a multiple personality person, and she's quite wonderful in it, they tell us. That's called Shattered Mind, and it's coming up. One of our favorite people in the... This is what I need. I need to hang out with Leslie Nielsen and a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, right.
And that would solve all my problems.
Leslie Nielsen from Spy Hard.
He's a wonderful guy. And some more grilling tips. You asked, you begged, and we're giving them to you. Today, fruits and vegetables with Jane Butel. Yeah,
you can not only, grill chicken, fish, and meat, but there's Jane Butel out there on 67th Street. And we're going to do a little fruits and vegetables, Jane?
Yes, we are. In fact, right now we're going to do some vegetable skewers. What I wanted to share with you is that if you do all the same vegetable together, right now we're doing alternating colors of bell peppers, but you can do that. You can alternate the different vegetables, but if you don't put peppers with tomatoes or onions, because they're all cooked at different times. These are the little tomatoes, and I'll put them on all together so that if they get done, like here, the tomatoes were done in like 1/4 the time that the peppers were, and the mushrooms sort of fall in between.
All right, fine, Jane. Well, we'll get more tips in just a little bit. But
Thank you, Jane.
That's interesting. Fruits
she looks
and
very
vegetables.
festive and Southwestern out there.
Yes, she does.
Yes,
all
she
right.
does, Regis Philbin.
Dee Dee Ladd from West Swansea, New Hampshire. How you doing, Dee Dee?
I'm doing fine.
And how do you pronounce the name of that town?
It's Swansea.
Oh, Swansea.
Swansea.
How I love you, how I love you.
Swansea.
My dear old Swansea. I give the world to see among the folks. Even know what. Every now and then, Walter Cronkite overcomes me and I can't stop.
That was Al Jolson.
That was Jolson, of course.
Doing Walter Cronkite, singing Swansea.
So what'd you do in Swansea last night?
Well, I just got out of the hospital, so I'm in bed.
Oh boy, something
Something good like a baby?
No, sorry.
Nothing serious, we hope?
No, nothing real serious.
Good.
Okay, Dee Dee. So the question is, I hope I gave you a fair shake on this question.
It's hard.
Conan O'Brien worked as a writer-producer on a long-running animated primetime series. A spin-off of the Tracy Ullman Show. What show are we talking about? That ain't it.
This is going to be very hard.
I'm asking my kids, and there's so many animated shows.
Listen to me, prime-time animated show.
Long running.
Still
Prime-time,
on.
long running.
You know it. No. How I love you, how I love you.
Oh, man.
I give the world to see.
Prime time, so it's prime time.
Among the folks.
You're allowed to guess.
Simpsons.
How what?
Simpsons.
That's
Yes.
it. You got it, Swansea.
Good for you.
Where is she?
That should make you feel better in Swansea, New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
It's the southwest corner of New Hampshire.
Okie dokie.
Got it.
Please pick a
Done.
number between 1 and 155.
My daughter wants number 8.
Number 8.
Congratulations, Dee Dee. You and our lucky audience winner have both won a Samsung 25-inch TV. For optimum picture quality, Samsung's 25-inch color television with stereo sound and noise reduction, plus on-screen digital picture control. From Samsung Electronics, your prize is valued at $500.
Whatever you want to do.
No, let's go.
Save it. All right. Okay, right back with Heather Locklear.
Still ahead on Live from the new film Spy Hard, actor Leslie Nielsen. And we'll get some Southwestern grilling tips from Jane Butel.
This is hot. This weekend at Sears, it's one hot summer sale. Save all through the store on all you'll need for the long, hot summer ahead. For that summer project, all paint's on sale. All the best brands, interior and exterior, all on sale at 15 to 50% off. All tires are on sale, just in time for summer vacation. All Goodyear, Pirelli, Michelin, and more. This is hot. It's one hot summer sale, now through Monday at Sears.
Ever notice how a sudden shower can change a peaceful garden? That's kind of what the taste of ripe berries does to good old-fashioned lemonade. Introducing new lemon berry sippers from Country Time.
It happens to millions of women when they least expect it. Sudden wetness. So Kotex developed Occasions pads, specially designed to absorb sudden wetness. Nothing keeps you drier. Try Kotex Occasions.
We still want to thank you, though the years have come and gone. We remember your sacrifice when you stood strong. When you had the courage, you made all of us proud. We felt that way then, we still feel that way now. From HAS 11, here's a heartfelt thank you to Kentucky and its brave men and women.
The Weldons have 3 foster kids besides their own. With a family that big, everybody helps and every penny counts. That's why they shop at Target for great prices on quality clothes in all the latest styles. And Tide to help keep their clothes looking like new.
With more powerful stain fighters, Liquid Tide gets out many tough stains bargain brands can leave behind, and it helps keep cottons looking like new.
For the Weldons, the better clean is the best value.
Get Liquid Tide at Target.
Easy being needed. Please. Holy.
All right, are you ready for a little Heather Locklear?
I'm not sure. Maybe she's just what we need today, Reed.
She's what I need, I'll tell you that. The sexy and manipulative Amanda, who's just married Peter on Melrose Place, and already there are problems. Well, what do you expect?
At least there are no problems in my marriage.
You'll next see Heather Locklear in the TV movie Shattered Mind.
Yes.
Pleasure to have her back here. Here's Heather Locklear. Hi, Heather. Heather Locklear.
She even has cute toes, Regis. Now that's not fair. She even has cute toes.
Boy, not a bunion. Look at this.
No bunions.
Not a bunion.
Nothing.
Not a bump.
That's because I
nothing.
never wear shoes like this normally.
You wear little flats.
You're a California girl. You're out there running around. Do you live on the beach?
No. Wish.
No. Okay.
But I just want to say I'm glad you didn't call me Leather Locklear this time.
Don't bring that up. Not in front of people.
Okay.
What'd you do? You wore leather pants the last time?
No.
No, you just
were so excited you fumbled.
That's exactly right.
Well, that's what you do to men. You excite them.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But leather, I mean, Heather. Say that again.
See, I think it's a Freudian slip.
That is a Freudian slip. That's
But look
funny.
how happy she looks. She's a woman who's content with her career, with her marriage. Everything's great, huh?
Yeah.
Richie?
Married a year and 5 months.
Turned out good, huh?
That's gone quickly, hasn't it?
Really quickly. We're like, oh, now it's a year and 6 months, a year and 7 months. We count it all the time. Just is going very quickly.
Richie Sambora. What does he play in that Bon Jovi band?
Guitar.
Guitarist.
Now, were you a little bit nervous about, musicians and the reputation and all of that?
Well, she'd been married to a musician, Reed.
She was married to one, yes. Well, all the more reason why we should be nervous.
Yeah.
This is a calm one, though, huh? Yeah, that's good.
This
Good
is
guy.
a really good one.
He's a Jersey boy.
He's from Jersey.
Now, does he ever take... Listen, when you two are alone, you got the candles going, a little dinner or something, does he ever take out the guitar and serenade you?
Oh, absolutely.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah. He always does that, and he writes songs for me. And if I've had like a glass of champagne, I start singing really loud, and I don't sound like you. I don't sound good at all. And I'm like really loud, so he gets louder, then I get louder, and he's louder.
Then the neighbors goes, hey, cut it out! Stop that singing.
Heather and Richie getting wacky again.
No, he's like, Heather, just let me sing.
But that's romantic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Richie serenading you.
Always, always.
Now, do you have a little...
oh, you're not going to.
I guess I'm not.
What? A little toe?
No. A little...
Don't you have a little toe?
I do have a little toe.
Yeah, of course. Most people do have a little toe.
A little what?
Now we all want to know. Tattoo?
I changed my mind.
Do you have a little?
Fair question.
Unfortunately, yes. No, I was going to say a little tattoo.
I have a few little tattoos.
On the ankle.
Yeah, one there.
Yeah. Tattoos. There it is, right there. Oh, take it again. I want to...
You are not... Oh, it's so ugly. Please.
Are you sorry you got it now?
Well, that one.
Why, darling? This is cute.
It is not cute, and you're lying. It is very ugly, and that...
I guess it's kind of painful to have those taken off after.
Yeah. And sometimes you can't, and that's my case.
Aww.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's not.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, God, poor me.
She'd be fine if people just didn't bring it up, apparently.
Exactly.
Hello.
You asked me about mine, I asked about yours.
On your question.
No, it's not, but we don't read these.
I just happened to see it there.
You know what else she's got? She's got a family of dogs, Reg.
You're kidding me.
2 little Malteses. As a matter of fact, one was born on December 17th when I got married a year ago, so she's like our love dog. I got married.
Love
we don't have
dog.
children, we have dogs.
At least she's not out of wedlock,
No, yes.
She is a
legitimate girl.
Are you going to have a family? Would you like?
I do. I have 2 dogs and a husband.
Well, that's enough for anybody.
You superimposing your concept of family values on her?
No, but I remember someone very close to me who started out that way, too. A husband and 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Is that your wife?
That's how it starts, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then after a while, you don't want them with fur.
So you skinned them right there on the show.
Or tails.
Or tails, yeah. No. Well, they got cute tails.
Yeah.
All right, how are things over there on Melrose Place? Now, you just got married. You married this guy, Peter, and there are problems already?
Every time I get married, there's some kind of problem, except for this last time. But no, on the show, yeah, there's a problem. He's not Peter Burns.
Ah, he's not Peter Burns.
By the way, interesting name.
Peter Burns.
Oh,
Heather. Am I the only one not to get this?
It's okay.
Tell me.
It's a weird name. Anyway, so, yeah, but I'm not really married to him, so I'm not Mrs. Burns.
Okay, good.
Mrs. Peter Burns.
Now, is that Antonio Sabato Jr.?
No, he was a husband before who was a wife beater.
Please.
That was Jack Wagner. This is Jack Wagner.
This is Jack Wagner.
About. Yeah.
Well, they're two great looking guys.
And he tried to kill me once.
I remember that.
But I think that endeared me to him.
Exactly.
So I married him.
You married him. She went to jail to marry this guy. Now, you were asking for it.
But so I wouldn't have to testify.
All right, well,
yeah, because the wife can't be forced to testify against him.
Here's a clip of that marriage in jail in Melrose Place.
And I thought my life was complicated.
Deep.
He knows every time we suck.
Kelman, you're driving Diane Sawyer crazy. Mike Nichols is going to sue the two of us. Let's see how the scene really looks, all right?
That was
sick of that.
Yeah.
A real man wouldn't.
No. So how does Big Richie feel about that?
We were just saying.
Big Richie, he's not crazy. He doesn't really watch the show as much anymore.
But
he doesn't visit the set much.
Never visits the set.
Is he watching us today?
You know what? I'm not sure.
Well, I hope he doesn't get mad at me. It wasn't me, Richie. It was Peter. I'm just...
No, I would think that'd be hard for anybody who truly feels like you belong to them.
I think so, too.
I say, I understand. I wouldn't want it either. That's why I married you instead of an actor. Well, that's not why.
Let's pause. We'll come back with more from
Heather.
Monday on Live, late-night talk show hosts David Letterman and Conan O'Brien.
Look, it's the world's first on-battery tester from Energizer. You just press the dots to make sure your battery will keep going and going. A battery like this deserves to be in the spotlight, preferably alone.
My hat. Some days you don't have time for breakfast. My books. Carnation Instant Breakfast is packed to go with vitamins and minerals and 99% fat-free.
Breakfast.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. It's a healthy start.
This is Meg, always on the move. But she knows exactly where she's going and what's going with her. So isn't it great she takes Kellogg's NutriGrain bars? They are easy to pack, but it's the taste of sweet filling and soft crust she really loves. And since they're made with real fruit, Mom doesn't stand in her way, which is good, because this girl's really going places.
Kellogg's NutriGrain bars, the good snack kids get into.
1, 2, 3. Put your best foot forward, stepping out in style. With brand name savings and aisle after aisle. Shoe Carnival, where saving money is fun. Shoe Carnival, you never had so much fun. Shoe Carnival.
Now through Memorial Day only, entire stock of shoes, second pair, half price. Entire stock, second pair, half price. Hurry through Memorial Day only.
Do your brand name shopping where the price is always dropping at the Shoe Carnival. Come on down.
It's here, the huge Memorial Day mattress sale at Mattress Warehouse. Save 25, 30, up to 40% off every Sealy Posturepedic, Simmons Beauty Rest, and Serta Perfect Sleeper. Save on day beds, soft side water beds, adjustable beds, brass beds, iron beds, and futons. Plus free 12-month same as cash, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old set. It's the huge Memorial Day mattress sale now at all Mattress Warehouse locations.
I didn't hit anybody, did I?
Heather Locklear, you know, you've been in the business practically all of your life. Somebody just reminded me, 8 is enough. You were one of the little kids in that?
Like 17 years I've been doing this.
No kidding.
I wasn't a little kid.
You were
I was, just for one time with Ralph.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you were there just once.
Yeah.
And
but
then,
her dad was dean of UCLA, right?
Yeah, dean of housing, dean of programs and activities. He's kind of done it. He's been around the block at UCLA.
But he had a big influence on your career choice, I understand.
He did?
That's what it said in the card. I just threw away.
Gelman?
Joanne?
No, did I say that? I forgot what we talked about.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, he had a big influence on my career.
Okay,
yeah, he was very supportive.
Fathers often do.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you go to UCLA?
Yes, I did. And how did I get in? Who knows?
He was dean of admissions.
Yeah, and he was.
Well, the early days, here's T.J. Hooker. There you are with Shatner and Darren.
Yeah.
Nobody filled out a police uniform like you, tell you that.
Oh, you know that they made me wear padded bras and, like, butt things, too.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. Like padded butt and all that stuff, and then I finally took them off.
I don't make you do that.
You don't need to. I have the butt thing.
What'd they do to you in Dynasty? Left you alone.
They left me alone there, yeah.
These are long-running hit series, and then, of course...
She was doing both at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah,
and then, of course, Melrose Place. Now, let's
And there's me.
Yeah.
Don't I look great there?
Yes, you do. That's a good...
It's Josie.
Oh, there's Josie.
I wish that was me.
She is adorable.
She's beauteous.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right.
There's not an ugly person on the show, though, is there? I mean...
That's a really gorgeous
a couple of guys don't cut it for me. Shattered Mind. You play a woman with multiple personalities.
Yes,
huh?
yes.
How many different personalities?
There's 6. There's 6.
And
Yeah.
do you play all 6?
Well, I don't know who else would.
But did you have to portray each of the 6?
Each one is what
Actually,
I meant.
the real lady that's loosely based on has about 80 of them.
Oh,
so we narrowed it down a little bit because it's only 2 hours.
You know, I
But
must tell you, this has come up in different plot lines from time to time and in books that we've read and movies that we've seen, but I always have the feeling in my heart that whoever is, I know there's an affliction there, but I always think sometimes they're acting out these roles.
Well, that's sometimes what happens. I mean, that some doctors think they're acting out and some don't. Some believe it. Actually, in the movie, it has my uncle not really believing that it's true. So, you know, everybody's got a different opinion. But, yeah, I play 6 different characters.
You wanted to do this one.
One character, 6 different personalities.
You wanted to do this one, right?
I wanted to do it, and I really wanted to do it because Stephen Gyllenhaal directed it, who's a feature who did Losing Isaiah, and he did a lot of stuff. And he was wonderful, and so I trusted him to
That's
go.
such a huge difference, that person you put your life, you entrust them.
Yeah.
Well, we have a clip here with you and your husband at the psychiatrist's office. Are you?
Oh, okay. In the movie. I thought, how'd they get a camera in there?
It ain't easy being Heather Locklear.
It's pretty easy being Regis, though. I don't know what's going on. So you and your husband are at the psychiatrist's office?
In the movie.
Is this one of the characters, or is this you?
I think there's a couple in this.
All right, good. Let's take a look at Heather in action in Shattered Mind.
So when did things begin to change? When Molly was born, our oldest girl. It sort of spelled the end of the party girl. Did it, Susie?
No. For me, everything was fine.
It's not true. It's like you just disappeared. I mean, we didn't have sex for months. Do you recall that, Susie?
No.
She's lying. Why are you doing this? He is trying to help us. You don't remember, do you?
No.
Stop fighting this, damn it.
You stop fighting it. And you step back.
Hi, how are you?
How do you think I am?
I don't know.
Fed up already with both of you.
Good job.
A lot going on
one
there.
role, much less 6.
A lot going on with that person. Anyway, it's on this Monday, 9 o'clock over on NBC. Heather, so good to see you. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Kevin. Good luck to you.
Say hello to Richie.
I will.
I'll be right back with Jane Patel, and don't forget we got Leslie Nielsen. Come on.
Oh, I love it.
Tuesday on Live from the hit film The Birdcage, actor Hank Azaria.
This News Channel update is sponsored by Value Market.
You might remember these pictures from Vine Grove, the terrible damage from spring storms last year. Well, today, children in Vine Grove set down roots to bring their hometown back to life. The story today at noon. Plus, pictures from a school board meeting turned ugly. Look at this. We'll tell you what led to all this brawl. And a look back at the life of Francis Jones Mills, who died this morning. Join us today at noon.
WinnDixie's going all out, gonna save you more.
Just in time for your holiday cookout, WinnDixie has fresh ground beef for just 87 cents a pound when you buy 5 pounds or more. The Heinz ketchup you'll need is priced 2 for $3. Grade A whole chickens are 57 cents a pound. And Harvest Fresh California strawberries are just 98 cents a pint.
WinnDixie's going all out for the great outdoors.
Hancock Fabrics is having their biggest sale of the year. This Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, save 10 to 50% on everything in our stores. That's right, all fabric, all notions, all home decor. Everything is 10 to 50% off. Save 20% on all vinyl, 25% on all upholstery, and 25% on all drapery prints. Plus, hundreds of yards of specially selected fabrics are 50% off. Save 10 to 50% on all merchandise. This Saturday, Sunday, and Monday only at all Hancock Fabric stores.
It's the little things that let you know you need new glasses. And when those subtle hints pop up, come to Dr. Biser's Vision World. Now you can get a complete pair of glasses for only $39.95 or 2 complete pairs for only $69.95. Use the extra pair for yourself or share it with a friend. Bifocals are only $20 extra per pair. And our eye examination, including glaucoma testing, is only $28. Now from Dr. Biser's Vision World, 5 Kentuckiana area locations.
My name is Crawford, Tom Crawford. I once worked for one of the largest insurance companies in this world, so I know how they think. Every year these companies spend vast sums of money training their claim people to make sure their company comes out on top. That can mean that if you don't have the right representation, you may not get everything due to you when you have a claim. I know what it takes for someone like you to win, even if your case goes to court. If you hire me, I'll handle your case personally. And unless we collect, you owe me nothing at all.
We wrap up our week of grilling tips with Jane Butel. She wrote Southwestern Grill, has some tips on grilling fruits and vegetables. We walk out here, and who's helping himself to our products? Mandy Patinkin from Chicago Hope, right here. This is an unexpected visit. What brings you here?
I'm going across the street to see the doctor.
Your doctor?
My doctor.
After all that on Chicago Hope, shouldn't you be able to treat yourself?
Believe me, if I treated myself, I wouldn't be alive.
This is a typical New York guy. Look, he's got his knapsack on here. All his belongings are right here.
Got
his sneakers.
Well, I
got his
walked by and
wallet.
I figured
Right in pure.
These guys must be coming back. Those are my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Well, help yourself with a few more things, and then we're going to talk to Jane.
I was actually being vain. I didn't put it here because I didn't want to make it look like I was too fat if I was going to be on camera. So I put it over here. And then I thought, oh, then my tush might look a little bit bigger.
So what is good? Have you
This was very good. These were sweet potatoes with a little cinnamon.
And honey. And you can add butter and bourbon if you like.
It really does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I've done everything basically without much oil. With the radicchio, we put a little olive oil because it makes it sweeter.
Yeah,
it takes all the bitter out.
Acidic.
Yeah.
So you can cook almost anything on the grill then, including any fruit and any vegetable.
That's right.
Okay.
And if you don't want to, you don't have to add the oil. The oil kind of makes it softer and takes away bitterness or sharp flavors.
Is that garlic?
This is oven roasted garlic, except it's grill roasted.
Just lay it on the grill by itself.
That's right.
And how long do you cook it like that?
It depends on the heat of the grill. This only took less than 10 minutes, about 8 to 10 minutes. And these are blackened tomatoes, which gives them a really rich, sort of a robust harvest
flavor. When you say 8 to 10 minutes, do you just by itself put it on the grill?
I put a very small brushing of extra virgin olive oil.
On the grill?
No, on the...
Right, you do it right on the...
That's it, Kathy.
And then,
you got it.
And then you just put it there for 10 minutes on a decent hot grill and it's done.
About 3 to 4 minutes on each rotation.
Right.
You keep rotating it.
Great.
And over here I've got jicama, the radicchio that's done.
Radicchio.
Oh, I love the pineapple.
And
grill.
pineapple, and I just put some triple sec on it. Excuse me, no, just
Now, Jane, is that how you grill the pineapple on its cover?
I started it until it was done. I just grilled it plain. I didn't put a thing on it. And now I'm just going to put a little edge of triple sec.
Now that'll give even more sweetness, wouldn't it?
And you got to kind of watch the...
It likes that triple sec.
It certainly
Got some
does.
chilies there too, right?
These are chilies that I'm parching. Actually, I kind of got
Now, is
that
that
over
overdone, do you
parched. No, totally.
Yeah.
It's
But aren't you
burnt.
supposed to take that part off and then it's nice and sticky?
That's right. What you do is you actually, I just had these ready and I got them a little over ready, but you parch them until the skin blisters and then you plunge them in ice water and then the peel comes right off.
And everything tastes sweeter?
It tastes, well,
It gets the juices going.
That's right. It kind of caramelizes its own juices. That is jicama.
Oh, I love
In fact,
jicama.
you want to try some
Do you want to give me a little piece of
She's
that?
got grilled jicama, right?
Oh, may I?
With fresh lime.
Mandy Patinkin helping himself here.
Have a little taste at home.
Is it good?
It's excellent. Here, taste it.
And the recipe's in the book.
All right, so now if you're using sour fruit, you place it on the pan?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So it doesn't fall through the grates, actually. This is, the jicama is prepared with lime and just a bit of salt and crushed New Mexico cream chili.
How is it, Mandy? Pretty good?
Excellent.
Mandy's
He's a hickama kind of guy.
He sure is.
What I find is if I stop by here generally between 9:30 and 10, I can pretty much get a decent breakfast.
Of course. Yeah. You're well fed and you're ready for the world.
You should try the radicchio.
Try the radicchio, man.
With extra virgin olive oil.
What do? You just take it like this?
You can see it. It's sort of like a grilled salad.
He's a gusto kind of guy. Look at this.
I'm a typical New York. I come by have a radicchio.
Mandy Patinkin eating good. All right, you're on your way to the doctor. Thanks for stopping by, that guy. Here's the Southwestern Grill. It's a wonderful folk champion, tell an expert of that field committee. Thanks, Mandy, and thank you, Jane.
It's nice to have you with us.
We'll be right back with Leslie Nielsen in a minute.
For more information on any of the grilling tips you've seen this week on Live, send a stamp self-addressed envelope and $2 to Live newsletter, issue number 250, Post Office Box 2010, Floral Park, New York 11002.
Give me some of that smile, KoolAid smile. Shine some more over my way. 'Cause then the sunshine begins and the clouds roll away.
Now KoolAid gives him something new to smile about.
Give me some of that smile.
It's strawberry kiwi flavor, tropical fruity fun, and always with vitamin C.
Give me some of that smile.
She was the Knicks' #1 fan.
Defense!
Until fate.
Anyone who makes the free throw gets to be honorary coach.
Gave her a shot. Now she's taking charge.
You are out of the game. What are you doing? I'm rocking the ball.
And showing them how far.
What's a girl to wear?
A little style can take you.
Bad shots, bad codes, bad hair.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Just eat you up with a spoon, Muggsy.
Eddie, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, May 31st at a theater near you.
I don't have one reason you should try Citrocell fiber therapy. I have hundreds. Letters that state, our doctor has recommended that I take Citrocell. And I just changed from Metamucil to Citrocell. Citrocell is different. Other powdered bulk fibers are made with psyllium, which can cause gas. Citrocell is as effective without producing excess gas. Thank you for Citrocell. I've been a loyal user for years. Try Citrocell. Effective relief without the gas.
I'm Julie Koenig. In the streets of Sarajevo, 2 years ago, we gave you an exclusive look at life here during a war. What has changed with the coming of peace?
Back to Bosnia, tonight at 6 on Kentuckiana's News Channel, WHAS 11. This Sunday, WHAS 11 would like to pay tribute to one of our favorite actors, Maclean Stephenson, who played Lieutenant Colonel Henry Blake on MASH. A Memorial Day weekend MASH marathon. Tribute to Maclean Stephenson, Sunday night beginning at 8.
In the treatment of strokes, tumors, and other brain disorders, doctors must walk a fine line of urgency and pinpoint accuracy. And almost no one knows their way around the human brain better than the experts of the Norton Brain Institute. Using the latest and most advanced procedures, we can often diagnose and remove even the smallest problems before they get the chance to become big problems. We're part of the Norton Hospital Spine and Neuroscience Center.
A gentleman falls in love with a guest star clip. Becomes part of your life.
I know.
Okay, hard to believe Leslie Nielsen spent the first 40 years of his career as a serious dramatic actor.
Yes.
Really terrific. And now these days getting big laughs for his slapstick comedy stuff. His newest film is called Spy Hard, opens today nationwide. Here's Leslie Nielsen.
Dick, how are you?
I got a million of them.
Oh, you sure I'm afraid of you. You always have things on you.
No, not me.
Not today.
No. I'm very well behaved.
Okay.
And I try not to do anything in bad taste.
Please don't, because this is this is a nice family show. I don't know.
Yes.
And looking very dapper too.
Always.
Get your hands off my body. Can you imagine?
Now let me ask you something. We said 40 years you did all these dramatic roles, but in between takes, Were you kibitzing on the set? Did you always have this little?
Always. I always had great, fun behind the camera. Really enjoyed myself. I went for the laughs.
Yeah.
Just didn't have the courage to do it in front of the camera.
Was it that, or was it you just weren't offered those roles?
No, I didn't have the guts.
And so how did this whole comedy thing start, Leslie? Did somebody spot this and say you?
No, because of Airplane. Jerry and David Zucker and Jim Abrams, they could have anybody do their comedy and say their words in their situation, and you're going to be funny, especially if you do police action drama, like Robert Stack, myself, Peter Gray, Lloyd Bridges.
Sort of the cliche situation.
The stereotype stuff that you do on TV, and if you treat it with the same seriousness and the same gravity, their comedy, as you had to treat the police stuff you did on TV, it was going to be ridiculous and funny.
Oh, boy.
But fortunately, they spotted me for being what I was, a closet comedian.
You came out of the closet.
I came out of the comedy.
And is it much more fun now?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing what I love to do. This is laughing and going for the laughs. I've always loved to do that. And but to come out under their banner, they were encouraging and supportive. And because when I did Airplane, I'd do a scene and then is anybody going to tell me? Was it any good? I wouldn't ask though. I never.
Sure.
Well, you wait for a director to tell you those things, don't you?
Well, you hope somebody's going to tell you, but it's really very funny.
What is that old joke? I mean, it's been said a million times, but it's a great line. This guy is dying in bed. Was it a comedian who was dying in bed, and another comedian came to see him and said, "How is it? How do you feel?" And the guy said, "Dying is easy. Comedy is hard." That's true, isn't it?
That's supposed to be true. But I can't, for myself, I can't say because...
It's not hard for you.
I would get up early in the morning to get to work early to start laughing sooner. I was having fun.
And it shows in your performance.
Well, I'm delighted. I hear that, too. People say, you seem to be having a lot of fun, and I am.
And now in this movie, you have fun with about 20 movies that preceded this one, right?
Well, yeah, we spoof everything. And we spoof Speed and True Lies. I get to ride a horse through the Ambassador Hotel lobby. I do. No, I did the whole thing.
Get to
like Arnold did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The only thing I didn't do was the jump, because that could have been dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be careful.
We're going to show you a clip in just a moment.
You're a big...
Thursday on Live, ABC anchorman Ted Koppel.
Only one store, only Feeders Supply, has the biggest selection of pet foods and supplies at the lowest price, guaranteed. Save $2 on jumbo-size Cardinal Flea and Tick Shampoo, now just $5.99. Take home a Heinz Kibbles and Bits bonus bag and get 25 pounds at a super low 20-pound price. Keep your pet comfortable with a Lazy Pet Poly Cedar bed and save $5. There's only one store for savings and value, only Feeders Supply, with 6 locations to serve you.
Got just one wish, then make it fish. Kingfish.
Crispy, crunchy, oh so munchy, crackling, sizzling seafood catch. Grilled and broiled and fried delightful, a kingfish seafood down the hatch. Smiling people, happy faces, dining pleasures from the deep. Kingfish makes it so delicious, drop the anchor and let's eat. Set your sails for Kingfish.
If you've got a wish, make it fish. Kingfish.
It's the biggest event of its kind. Millions will be competing for the honor, the fame, the savings, the Toys R Us big clearance, the most spectacular toy clearance ever. Grab the glory and thousands of toys up to 50% off. 50%! The Toys R Us big clearance going on now. It will require all your strength, all your stamina, and very little of your money.
I love you, Mommy!
This is Milton Metz with some healthy advice for everyone who receives Medicare.
Life is a kaleidoscope, and the bits of glass in the tube produce a landscape that you didn't see 1 second before.
The Humana Gold Plus plan is also worth looking into because it's made just for people with Medicare.
The world is absolutely intangibly beautiful. Forget about the material things to a great extent.
The plan provides all the benefits of Medicare Plus coverage for preventive checkups, dental exams and hearing tests, reduced rates on eyeglasses and hearing aids, an unlimited number of doctor visits, and no Medicare deductibles. With the Humana Gold Plus plan, it's all yours with fewer out-of-pocket costs than most supplemental plans.
There's nothing static in life. Life is a perpetual moving phenomenon.
Call 1-800-833-2349 for this free informative booklet, The Real Story on Healthcare, the Humana Gold Plus Plan.
All right, Leslie Nielsen playing the intrepid Dick Steele. Is he some kind of a
He's a secret agent.
Secret agent, of course he is.
And yes, he is. He's like a James Bond or any other, say, Richard Burton, the spy who came out. Yeah.
But he's also known as?
Dick Steele.
No, Agent
WD-40.
Of course.
Thank you.
And among the things that he does, besides riding the horse through the lobby, is parachuting out of a helicopter.
Yes, that's how we get to the job. I mean, do you have a?
We have a clip.
Every secret
Here's WD-40 jumping out of that copter.
And good luck to you, WD-40. And don't forget, WD-40, as always, this tape will self-destruct in 3 seconds.
Well, you covered about 4 movies right there in that one little clip, right?
It's certainly the James Bond movie.
Mission Impossible, everything is in there.
Yes, true too. Mission Impossible. Yes, right.
How's your golf game?
Adequate. No, it's not even adequate.
Used to play in all the tournaments.
I'm on a streak. I'm getting worse.
Used to play in all the tournaments out in L.A., and I guess you
Every time I have a chance to, I'll play in a tournament, sure.
Bad golf my way. Look at this. He's twisted himself into a pretzel there trying to make that shot.
And it's guaranteed to make your game worse, right?
No. It's guaranteed to in no way help your game.
Okay.
Or improve it whatsoever.
You're going to sign that for my husband, whose game needs a little help.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go, big guy. All right, Sky Heart opens today. Today around the country. Good luck.
Bye,
We'll be right back.
The Century Plaza, offering the finest in luxury service in Southern California style adjacent to Beverly Hills on LA's fashionable west side. The Century Plaza Hotel and Tower, a Westin hotel. Wednesday on Live from the hit series Dave's World, actor Harry Anderson.
4.8% APR. During the Bill Collins Ford Spectacular Tent Sale, that's the financing you get on every new Ford car or truck in Collins stock. 4.8%. And you keep any rebate. The Spectacular Tent Sale, now going on at Bill Collins Ford, conveniently located on Bardstown Road, 2 minutes south of the water zone.
Have you been looking for an extra piece of furniture at a price that won't break your wallet? Then stop by Swan Street Antique Mall and take advantage of the big savings in the Rough Room. With everything from dressers to wardrobes and chairs to sideboards, our Rough Room has a large selection of affordable furniture you can save big on by fixing and refinishing it yourself. Plus, you can find unusual items that you just don't see anywhere else. A great selection of furniture at affordable prices. That's the Rough Room at Swan Street Antique Mall.
Where do you find unbeatable performance? At WinnDixie, where we've got Tide with Bleach. Tide with Bleach powers out many of your toughest stains with flying colors. For grass stains like this, Tide's activated bleaching system is better than leading regular detergents, and Tide with Bleach helps keep cotton colors bright. So pick it up at WinnDixie. Then put the power in your machine. A proven winner is Tide with Bleach at WinnDixie.
She lost on the vortex. See, look at her. She was like, ah!
On the beast, Dad was gonna hurl.
Of all the things you'll do with your kids this summer, why not give them a day they'll never forget?
At Splat City, you get slimed. It's gooey, green.
Top Gun was smoking. Whoa.
I got to meet Yogi Bear and Scooby-Doo, Fred Flintstone and Barney.
The kind of day you can only find at Paramount's Kings Island.
It's totally awesome.
Save up to $7 off general admission with coupons from participating McDonald's. Park opens daily May 25th.
Money, Sometimes you feel like you barely get to touch it, and it's gone. Action Loan can help when you need to bridge the gap between paychecks. Just write Action Loan a personal check for the amount you need. Then Action Loan will hold your check until your next payday. You only need to be employed and have an active checking account for 6 months. Action Loan also lends money on your 1990 or newer car if it's paid off. Bad credit, no problem. Action Loan can get you the money you need today. Action Loan, downtown Louisville and 525 East Highway 131, Clarksville.
That's promotion, boy. Our name's right there on the great mall, the great lawn of Central Park. Listen, that Indianapolis Delco 500 Indianapolis Festival Parade I was telling you about, yes, it'll be on TNN at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. That's tomorrow.
Good. Have a great time.
Thanks, Kath. I will. You have
a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, you too, and we'll see you on
Some
Monday.
members of our studio audience will receive the following. Maximum Shine Top Coat provides a super long-lasting shine.
Losing weight, but at what price? My heart was pounding. I was nervous wreck. Is the Wonder Weight Loss solution really here?
It's a liquid that lets you eat all you want without getting fat.
If you're on a diet, it could be dangerous. Next, Oprah.
Today at 4 on WHAS 11.
Now stay tuned to George and Alana next on WHAS 11.
Xylafresh 100. Monday on Live, late night talk show hosts David Letterman, Conan O'Brien, and Tom Snyder.
So, Coach, what are your plans after the championship season?
Well, I plan on going shopping at H&S Hardware to get my backyard ready to vacation at home this year. My kids need a swing set, a trampoline, maybe a swimming pool, and some yard games. So with the patio furniture and grill we purchased last year from H&S, my backyard will be complete, and my family and friends can spend more time together.
14-foot Jump King trampoline, only $2.99.
H&S Hardware is the most complete hardware store I've ever shopped.
There's something right there in your home or office that could make you sick. Your air ducts. Harmful mold, bacteria, dust mites, and dust and dirt from your ducts cause many serious illnesses. At Steamatic, our patented duct scrubber process assures that you'll breathe cleaner, healthier